And once again, good afternoon, everybody. We're coming to you from the Shady Spring High School Auxiliary Gymnasium. And this is game 2 of 4 of the Little General Store C.Adam Toney Discount Tires Basketball Showcase on Video Productions. This is Bill O'Brien. Glad to have you aboard. And Coach Mike Green is my sidekick this afternoon. Mike, good to see you again. Thanks for coming. And tell us what we got wrapped up here as we get Pikeview going up against Westside.
Yeah, good to be here, Bill. Again, appreciate the opportunity to sit here and spend the day with you. But should be a good game. Again, we have the AAA Pikeview Panthers playing against the AA Westside Renegades. New coach for Pikeview, and Thomas Evans in his second year should be able to hopefully established his program and his offense and defensive philosophies, and should be a good game. I'm excited to be here and watch.
We're about ready to get this one started. We'll give you the lineups for Pikeview, coached by Les Farmer in his first season. Austin Bennett, Elijah Hall, David Thomas, Jared Vestal, and Drew Damewood. The Panthers, the home team, in the white uniforms. For Westside, they're starting Braden French, Austin Bishop, Bryson Blankenship, Caden Vance, and Braxton Waldron. And they will be in the traveling black uniforms. And we're just about ready to go. So this is the second of 4 games on Video Productions. And, of course, on the other side, in the main gymnasium, Maris Lowry is broadcasting those 4 games. And that's also on Video Productions as we are ready to rock and roll. Everybody's situated, and we'll get this one started just about on schedule. Panthers from Pikeview down in Mercer County working with the basketball, and we'll set these players up as they move around the horn. Well, they got plenty of height, and that time it didn't work out so much for them. Westside likes to push it up the floor.
Yeah, David Thomas, 6'7", senior this year. Coach Farmer expecting a lot out of him, and Jared Vestal.
So working with the basketball is the point guard, is Braxton Waldron, wearing number 5. He's double teamed, gets it in close, easy shot, count it. So the basket goes to Caden Vance, and we've got our first points of the afternoon.
Yeah, Caden was a quarterback on that Westside Renegades football team this year, and I believe was the first team quarterback for the Coalfield Conference. Had a great season under head coach Justin Coger.
We've got the same referees working this game as they did the previous game. If you missed that previous game, she broadcast Webster County and Nicholas County, and they were pretty much evenly matched. After we added up all of the points from the 5 periods they played, it was only a 2-point differential. All right, let's get down to business here with Pikeview and get to learn some of these players. This Austin Bennett hustling for the basketball, wearing number 2 on his white outfit. Bennett will lead his team.
Yeah, good defense by Austin Bishop. Deflected a pass into the backcourt, but Pikeview recovered. Kick ball again, Austin Bishop out front on this. Looks like they're running a 2-3 matchup with a trap out top, but we'll take a closer look as we watch this next possession of the exact defense that they're playing. Definitely trapping out on the top, though.
That's the voice of Mike Green, former head basketball coach on the boys' side at Independence High School and standout player in high school, and now he's at New River Community and Technical College as Vice President of External Affairs. Sounds pretty good. Great things.
Yeah, absolutely. And Westside has settled into man-to-man defense, and they are trapping up top on the ball.
And the turnaround shot by 6'5" Jared Vestal is good. So we're tied at 2. And here we go again. This is Waldron working with it, and a 3-ball is good.
Austin Bishop, nice shot.
By the way, his twin brother is also on the team. We'll see him later. Damewood.
Braxton Waldron with the steal out front, layup.
Got it. So, count the basket, and we got a foul. Here's the replay.
Yeah, great effort out front. Steal, takeaway, and the foul on number, is it number 4?
I think so.
Yep. Foul on number 4, Drew Damewood.
And Waldron makes the free throw, so he's got the three-point play, and it's an 8-2 lead early on. Pikeview quickly up the floor. Whistle stops the action, and there's a shove. So we watch these kids. Pikeview has already played in one scrimmage. It was a split scrimmage with James Monroe and Richwood. And their head coach, Les Farber, felt pretty good about the way they performed. He mentioned that really the two big guys, the twin towers that he's got, going to get them a long way this year. 6'7" guy and a 6'5" guy. But defense can even things up, as you just saw. Westside from downtown. Nope. And it's out of bounds, and it will belong to Pikeview.
Yeah. Again, and Westside has their Bryson Blankenship and Caden Vance. I think Vance is about 6'3", so Westside has their own version of their twin towers, and I know Coach Thomas Evans is excited about this team.
Bennett tries the layup, and it's blocked, and a held ball on the rebound.
Blocked by Caden Vance. Great hustle back on defense, and again, obviously a great athlete and a top-level quarterback, but he can definitely play some basketball too.
Here's Waldron. Austin Bishop is the other guard. Picking him up half court. Over here. Bishop. And it's good. That's a 2-ball. So Austin Bishop has 5 points in the early going. And with that, a timeout called. So we're just about 5 minutes left in the first quarter. You just saw the C.Adam Toney replay, and we're going to take a quick break on Video Productions.
Game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
And we are back at Shady Spring High School. Glad to have you aboard. This is game 2 of 4, and we are just 3 minutes into this ball game. And so far, both teams are just figuring out, as well as the broadcasters, figuring out these players and the scheme. There's a fast break layup. Try it. It's good. Pikeview with Damewood scoring.
Yeah, nice left hand. Good finish at the rim. Contested by Caden Vance.
Waldron. And there's the foul. Foul is on Damewood, right in front of us. And here's the replay by Little General. Coach?
Yeah, well, nice pass out front, left-hand finish against, again, the Caden defense. Caden Vance with nice defense.
Heavy hitter is taking care of business here is our producer-director, Nick Eskew. Long shot, no good. Westside keeps it for another tray, and it's there. Oh, nice shot by Braxton Waldron, and he's got 6 points early on. Well, the all-court pressure, and there is the foul.
Yeah.
Foul is going to be called on Braden French.
Yeah, a little too aggressive, going for the ball, grabbed the left arm of Damewood, and we'll take it back out.
C.Adam Toney Discount Tires, one of our primary sponsors on the tournament, and also taking care of instant replay. Adam Toney and all of the Toney family, we thank you so much for all you do for the community. From back of the foul line, that's an air ball by the big guy that time. Thomas couldn't get it to go, and it will belong to the Renegades. From Westside, they're Wyoming County, in case you're listening or watching from out of the area. My family in Kansas City watched some of the action last night. So when we tell you things that are obvious, it's because people from outside of the area may not know what's what.
Nice feed into Bryson Blankenship.
Look at that.
Bryson's a nice player. I think Bryson is a junior this year, but a lot of upside, great young player.
Westside with a big lead at 15-4, as another errant pass will give it to the Renegades. Westside Renegades. Oceana and Baileysville High Schools combined years ago. And Thomas Evans, the head coach in his second year, very impressed with him. There's the foul as the shot was put up by Blankenship.
Yeah, nice inbounds play, or nice inbounds pass into Bryson Blankenship. Nice strong move and a foul by Pikeview's number 5, I believe, Elijah Hall.
Here you go. Blankenship. Tall and lanky. That one didn't go down, but he'll get another shot. 15-4. Westside scrimmage down at Logan last weekend. And said after they got rid of the first half jitters, then they played them pretty evenly. 1 out of 2 from the line for Blankenship. And here we go. The Panthers of Pikeview. And a new player in there we'll tell you about in a minute. In close, short shot, there's a foul. Into the ball game, number 50 is Zach Rose.
Yeah, nice penetration by Elijah Hall and feed into the baseline. Foul on the shot. Shooting 2 will be
Jared Vestal, 6'5" senior. Looks even taller from here. Clank. I did not add up the foul shooting stats from the first game, but, Mike, you and I talked about that during our broadcast. You hope to hit 70% as a team, and neither team reached that level in that first game.
Yeah, no, at high school level, I think, coach at a minimum should be at 70%, but we want to be even better than that. But anything less than 70% on a high school level is not adequate.
Westside gets the ball. We're close to 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. And if you're new to our broadcast and to the scrimmage action, they start fresh every quarter. They'll put the clock at 0 as far as the score is concerned at the end of every quarter. So that way it's a fresh start for both teams. So you might get pulverized one quarter and a chance to start over the next quarter. Nice little spin move and the layup not good, but Bryson Bailey will go to the line for the Panthers.
Nice spin move, left hand finish, but a foul. Gets 2 free throws. So let's see.
There he goes.
Yeah, nice up and under move.
Bailey, 5'11" junior. 2 shots coming. Clunk. Funny, that's the way I shot. That's why I'm behind a microphone.
Yeah, he's got a nice rotation on the ball.
Yeah,
nice
he's going to be
follow.
good. He's going to be good.
Again, early on in the season.
There he goes. Nothing but net. Okay, here we go. Renegades on the attack. Bad pass back and across. You have 10 seconds to get that ball across the midcourt line. And if you go back into the backcourt, it's a violation. Pikeview with it. Bailey. Look at that hustle. Look at this. Floor burn coming up.
Yeah, Caden Vance, again, nice pressure defense out front. Ball into the backcourt. Hustling down again. Didn't quite make it, but again, that's that football mentality of quarterback Caden Vance.
Elijah Hall inbounds. He's got it now against the all-court pressure. The Westside is not letting up. Nice pass, breaks it up. From the head of the lane. Whoops, up and down. Yep. Great defense that time. So Hall thought he had an open shot, and he did for an instant. And then all of a sudden he didn't. And here's the replay.
Yep, great effort there. Tip ball, but caught up and down traveling against the Pikeview Panthers.
Bailey passes it down the floor. Damewood. Bailey from 25. Good. Wow.
Shooters roll. 16-8. Cut the lead to.
And the Panthers again hustling down with Bailey. He sees a teammate underneath for the lay-in, and it's good. That's Damewood again.
Yeah, this was a 16-4 game earlier. Thomas Evans looking to get a timeout. 6-0 run for the Pikeview Panthers.
Okay, well, they're taking a timeout. We will too. We'll be back in 1 minute on Video Productions.
Game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
We're back. We were just watching one of the youngsters here doing the floor burn thing. Bill O'Brien along with Coach Mike Green at Shady Spring High School. 1 and 43 remaining here in the first quarter, and a 16-10 lead for Westside. The Renegades have looked really, really good. See the next referee crew coming in. We have 2 more games after this one. We'll have them all on Video Productions. Good Panther defense.
Yeah.
Here's Bailey. Weaving through traffic. He's got a teammate from the corner. Not there. Well, look at this hustle.
Great hustle.
Nice
out of
hustle.
bounds, West Side. Both these coaches are high intensity themselves. They expect their teams to be a reflection of them, and they are both. They want to play fast. They want to play good pressure defense. And in this first 5 minutes, we've seen that.
Damewood with it. Hall. 4-3. Not there. And on the rebound, held ball. You know, it's interesting. You know, Mike, you're talking about these coaches, Les Farmer for Pikeview and Tom Evans for Westside. And it's interesting, they both coached against each other in middle school. And so now here they are in the high school ranks.
Yeah,
Said that they're friends.
Yeah, they both paid their dues. I know Thomas was at Oceana coaching back when my son was at Shady Middle School, and same thing with Coach Farmer at Pikeview Middle. So they put in the work and deserve this opportunity to coach at the high school level. I'm excited for both of them.
As Vance couldn't get it to go. And again,
little knock from behind by Austin Bishop. Good hustle on defense.
and you know, Mike, that's the thing. Hustle, I think, is the word. You want these kids, if you're a coach of whatever team, you just want to see hustle.
Yeah, and sports is such a reflection of life, and you know, the determination that's required, hard work. You know, sports is a lot of times that vehicle that teaches young people about hard work, determination, dedication, all those things.
From the corner, not there.
Yeah, 3-on-1 fast break, and you know, again, it gives you a little bit of impetus on what Steph Curry means to basketball. Back in the day, 3-on-1, if you didn't get a layup, you were on the bench. And now plays are made to flare out to that three-point line and get that transition three. A little short on the shot, but out of bounds, and a foul on the rebound. West side at the free throw line.
You know, that was a good point, Coach, about the way the game has changed over the years. I'm not sure if it's for the better or not, but in some cases, yes, if you got a good outside shooter. Nothing but net that time. Colton Lester is in the scorebook. One more try for him. 17-10, favor of the visitors from Wyoming County. One out of two. Westside keeps it. 18-footer is good. Count the basket to Caden Vance, his second made bucket. And again, the all-court pressure. Pikeview beats it. No, they don't.
4-on-1. Let's see what we get.
Oh, man.
Good shot.
Well, it worked.
Yeah, 4-on-1 at the buzzer.
At the buzzer. So that was all Caden Vance, the bucket, and 21-10 is the final after the first quarter. 21-10. We'll start with zeros again on the scoreboard when we come back for the second period in 1 minute on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett, owner of Window World of Beckley. At Window World, we are proud to deliver exterior solutions that are beautiful, affordable, and guaranteed for life. We do things the right way. Honest pricing, no gimmicks, and thousands of satisfied customers. Call Window World of Beckley today at 1-800-NEXT-WINDOW and have your new windows, siding, and doors before winter. Window World of Beckley, family owned,
nationally known.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Oh, quit. We're back. We're talking about the timing here. You know, sometimes, and Mike Green, I'd like to tape the conversations we have during the commercial breaks, because sometimes they're more entertaining than what we're doing on the air. Anyway, we're back at Shady Spring High School. We're ready for the second quarter. The clock is ready, and the scoreboard is at zeros, and we're ready to rock and roll. And the Renegades from Westside in the black uniforms are set to go on offense. The point guard is Braxton Waldron. Passing right wing. Now on the high post. Now from three. Blankenship missing. Panthers on the attack. Damewood. On the wing, Bennett. Bennett again. From three, no. Out of bounds to Westside.
Yep.
What do you have, Coach?
Well, I was just noticing the lineups here. Looks like Westside has 4 of their 5 starters back in, and Pikeview's got some of their reserves in, but I haven't seen David Thomas since early in the first quarter. I'm not sure what's happened there, but he's at the end of the bench, and we'll have to check on him.
The Westside coach, Thomas Evans, told me, he says, we got a young team, only 3 seniors on the team, as the long shot by Austin Bishop is good. 8 points for him.
Yeah, and Coach Evans in his second year here at Westside High School, he's had most of these kids, or a big number of them, while he was coaching at middle school level. So they're familiar with him. He's familiar with them. And although they're young, they do have a lot of cohesiveness.
Leaner, no. Follow up, no.
Oh, is that big
again?
Zach, Zach Rose with 2 misses.
Oh, man. See if the Renegades can turn this into scoring. No, they're not.
Yep. Good look, but
went to the parking lot.
Yeah, Caden Vance thought he was still on the football field, throwing to the corner of the end zone, but nevertheless.
Well, he hit some muscle on that, didn't he, Coach?
Westside's still up 3-0.
Okay. Up by a field goal. Here's Damewood passing it in. No, he's got it now, and the short shot is there. Damewood has 6 points.
Fadeaway high over the big 6'6" Bryson Blankenship.
Yeah. Waldron, outside 3 on the way again. That one's not going to go for Bishop. Follow up, nope. Tipped around, and Pikeview's got it. There's Rose with it. Down to Damewood. Damewood again. Lost the handle. It will belong to the Panthers of Pikeview as they will substitute. Into the ball game is David Thomas, and Coach, you were mentioning about him. So he got a rest, and the big 6'7" guy is back in for Pikeview to go along with Vestal at 6'5". Inbounds Elijah Hall, who had just checked back in. From 3. A little bit too strong, and will come the other way. Count it. That's Bishop again. He's got 10 points. He's looking good.
Yeah, Austin Bennett was long on this end for Pikeview, but Austin Bishop comes back for another 2-point shot for him.
Thomas, the big guy, shoots and hits a 3. So David Thomas is in the scorebook for the first time, and we're tied at 5. Again, Bishop. So Bishop is the guy that we're going to watch after a long shot from Waldron missing.
Caden Vance with a nice rebound and put back. Big, strong move for him.
Caden Vance has 8 points for the Westside Renegades. Here's Bennett. Thomas. 3 ball again. David Thomas, even though he's 6'7", he can nail the long ball. That's 2 of them. Bishop missing. Thomas rebounding. Will come the other way.
Trap's coming up top.
I think we've had a number change on me. We'll check that out as we get a chance. After the Bluefield game last night, I had nightmares about that. All of the practice jerseys wound up. Oh, man. That was pretty wild. But Bluefield looked really, really good last night against Capital. Thomas juggles for a moment. And Westside takes advantage of the juggle. Oh, spin move. Another mistake. Layup, Thomas missed. Well, he can get down the floor quickly, though, for a big guy. Spin, little scoop shot, yeah.
Yeah, missed layup on the offensive end for Pikeview led to a breakaway, easy layup, uncontested for the Westside Renegades.
Turnaround jumper missing this time by Pikeview. Thomas follows it up. He's fouled. He'll get 2 shots. David Thomas to the line. So Thomas, as we told you, at 6'7", he is a senior. So Pikeview with some experience on their team as opposed to Westside. Here's Thomas hitting. 7 points for him.
Bill, I just noticed a lot of these guys are looking a little winded, and I know both coaches like to play at a fast pace. So as they move into the regular season, conditioning is going to be important to make sure they're able to play the way they want to play without that fatigue, and be interesting to see how they make it into January. I know both these teams are playing in the New River CTC Invitational. We're excited to have them, but that'll be about a month into the season, so be anxious to see how they look then.
Mike, we'll talk about the New River tournament at halftime of this game. We didn't get a chance to talk about that in the first game we broadcast, so that'll be at our halftime. A lot of basketball in the area over this holiday season, and the New River tournament is one of the best around the state.
Yeah, and sports in Southern West Virginia, we're looking this year at footballs this weekend. We have Princeton and Greenbrier West from Southern West Virginia representing. Also, we had James Monroe, who was in that semifinal game. But, with Shady and some of these teams who have traditionally been to the state tournament, I look for Southern West Virginia to be well represented in the state tournament basketball this year as well.
Thomas hustles and gets it. Boy, that defense is right on him. And there's the foul. So bumping and grinding was Parker Lambert for Westside. He had just come into the ball game, and obviously for defensive purposes. And that time he gets the whistle, and David Thomas will go to the line where he's 2 for 2 and totals 8 points. David Thomas, I like his game. 3-2-1 left in the second quarter, and a 10-9 lead for the, well, there will be no foul shooting, I beg your pardon. Bailey passing the ball off, and Bennett missing, and will come the other way.
Yeah, great box out by Parker Lambert.
Canada is into the ball game wearing number 1 for the Renegades. He's got it right now. Dribbles through traffic, passes it off for the short jumper from the baseline, and that's good. So give that bucket to another number that I don't have. Okay. I thought I had them all right after last night's nightmare. Looks like it's another nightmare tonight. Vestal is fouled.
Yeah, fast-paced up and down, full court pressure by both teams. So far, both offensive teams have handled the press well.
So Jared Vestal, 6'5", and a senior, 0 for 2 foul shooting, and a field goal to his ledger. Nope.
Yeah, Jared, I've known Jared since he was in 4th or 5th grade. He played on our travel team with us, and he's put a lot of work in. Even though he has a tall 6'5" frame, he's done a lot of work for conditioning and to be in shape. I know he used to carry a few more pounds than what he does now. So kudos to him and his hard work and determination to get in shape once he made the high school roster.
Coach, we need to talk about that when we get an opportunity about the off-season conditioning, because basketball has become pretty much a year-round deal if you're going to stay in shape. And as we talk, there's a timeout called. So 2:28 to go in the first half. We're tied at 11 here in the second quarter, and let's pause for a minute on Video Productions.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
This game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
I got to tell you, Pepsi's the best. Love it, love it. And hope you crack one open right now. Okay, we're ready to go. Bill O'Brien here with Coach Mike Green at Shady Spring High School, and this tournament has had a lot of fun games so far, and we're in this second game of 4 today, all of them to be broadcast here on Video Productions. Short shot partially deflected, but the Renegades fighting in close. Nope. Who's got it now? Boy, there's just a hot potato going on.
Yeah, and I know we don't have number 3 on our roster here, but
we'll find.
But what a great box out. He looks to be about 5'6", 5'8", boxing out the 6'7" Thomas. So great effort on his part.
Off-balance shot was blocked by Vestal. Wow. Well, he was intent, Vestal, on getting that ball. And Mike, when you talk about rebounding, I mean, you can teach rebounding, but you got to have that mean streak that you want the ball.
Yeah, rebounds, nothing but effort. I mean, you can teach fundamentals, you can teach the technique, and it's about putting your body on the person. But at the end of the day, it's effort and who wants it more when it comes to rebounding.
Jared Vestal, 1 out of 4 foul shooting, and there he goes. 2 for 5 now, 4 total points. And that gets Pikeview back on the happy side of the score. One more.
Another rebound by David Thomas.
And Thomas with the turnaround shot is good. Wow. He's got 10 points.
Yep. Pikeview's now up 14-11 after a 10-10 tie.
Driving the baseline. Oh, nice play.
Yeah, Caden Vance. Great move.
12 points for him. He leads all scoring so far. Thomas, boy, they bumped him around a little bit. Now, he's got the size. Maybe needs a couple of more pounds there if he's going to bump and grind with people, but you can see he's got skills.
Yeah, nice player. And Westside's playing a little physical. They're going to play as physical as the officials will let them. And he took 2 bumps there. The second one he got the call on, but he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots, I believe.
2 for 2 so far. David Thomas. He's got it. Mike, that brings up, as a coach, I know you've got to watch how the officials are calling the game, and you've got to adjust the way you coach to that.
Yeah, I mean, and it's a lot. I mean, obviously, most teams now like to play fast-paced, play full-court pressure defense, and the key is making sure that your team and your players are moving their feet. And you know, it's kind of cliche to say that you play defense with your feet, but that's absolutely the truth. I mean, if you're not moving your feet, you're not jumping to the ball, you're always going to be behind the ball, which is going to tend to lead you to foul as you're trying to catch up with your hands.
What happened there is somebody gotten in the lane too soon, so David Thomas, even though he missed that second free throw, he gets it over again, and he missed it over again. Westside against the all-court pressure. Break it easily. In close. Blankenship missed. Rose was there battling for the rebound, and there is a foul.
Yep, nice move by Bryson Blankenship, and I just confirmed he is a junior at Westside. And he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
And he's a tall drink of water. Blankenship 1 of 2 foul shooting, 3 total points. Clunk.
Yeah, it's frustrating as a coach, and just to see the missed free throws here, missed opportunities for both teams, and even in the earlier game this morning that we were talking about. So I'm sure both coaches will put an emphasis on being better at the free throw line.
Running, gunning shot. That was wild, and here we go the other way.
Yeah, he was looking to be bailed out. Good thing the officials didn't bail him out there, but poor decision by the Pikeview Panther player.
Waldron was in trouble there and couldn't hang on. So we'll go to the Panthers. 1:19 left until intermission. And a 2-point lead for the Panthers, who have it right now. Thomas. Back out to the guards. Damewood. And now Bailey. And a whistle stopping the play. 15-13. First quarter was Westside, all Westside actually, 21-10. So we play each quarter individually, meaning we start fresh every period.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see this Pikeview team again. They have plenty of size. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle how their guards progress throughout the season. They'll be in the section with Shady Spring in the AAA bracket. You know, and again, when you look on the other side of the region, you have Herbert Hoover and Clay County and Nicholas. So this team could quite potentially have an opportunity to make it to Charleston, even though, you know, Shady's probably the forefront favor now, but two teams will come from the region. So I like this Pikeview team early on.
Bryson Bailey makes 1 of 2 foul shots. Well, early in my career as a broadcaster, exactly, well, let's watch the play first. Here's Blankenship, Westside with it. And the defense gets in quickly. Here's the long ball, no good. Oh, what a nice pass. Spin move travel.
This Westside team is playing physical. Down on the defensive end, Austin, Caden Vance went after the loose ball. Nice little shove in the back that the referees didn't see, which led to a fast break for Westside, even though they turned it over on this end. But playing very physical.
Damewood scores. Drew Damewood has 8. And it's a 5-point lead for the Panthers. Westside. Long pass, Blankenship juggles for a moment. And now Trey is airborne, and that's no good, thudding off the back brace. Bailey with it. And a bad pass.
And I tell you, Bill, I think Westside, again, in this AA division, they were AAA. They moved back to AA this year with the census. So they'll be in that same region along with Wyoming East and Bluefield. But a very good team, and I'm sure Coach Evans likes his opportunity that his team presents.
Bailey with the foul. Inbounds play Westside. And Waldron will trigger in. Braxton Waldron. Looking. You only have 5 seconds, and he used 4 of them. From deep in the corner, count it. That's Bishop again. His 3rd tray.
Yeah, you can tell he has the green light. He's looking to shoot. Zach Rose for a big 3 at the buzzer.
A little too strong, but close. Well, that was fun. The second quarter belongs to Pikeview, and they win that one 18-16. We have come to intermission. We'll add up the stats. We're going to talk New River CTC. Their own tournament coming up with Mike Green. But first, let's pause for a couple of minutes here on Video Productions.
Football season is starting and the all-star lineup of new Kias are here at Friendship Kia of Beckley. We have the playbook to help you score the big win on your new Kia purchase. We make sure you get the best price with almost all of our new cars priced at invoice. And don't forget, we have one of the largest selections of inventory to help find you that perfect ride. We have a roster full of non-commissioned sales staff and an any reason 7-day exchange program. So get off the bench and get a new Kia from your friends at Friendship Kia of Beckley.
We're dealing.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
The elected mayor, you're eliminating one branch of government that the people choose.
Yep.
Even though some of the candidates maybe 6, 8, 10, 11.
One-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia high school athletics and our area student athletes. Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall.
And we're back at Shady Spring High School. Glad to have you aboard as we are at intermission here. Westside, if you add up the 2 quarters, and we're not doing that, but I am, they scored 37 points and Pikeview tallied 28. But the way it works here is you play quarter by quarter. Westside won the first quarter and Pikeview won the second quarter, and I think that's the way both coaches would like to see it. Let's give you the unofficial individual scoring before we talk basketball with Coach Mike Green. First for Pikeview, 11 points for David Thomas, the center. Scored 2 long balls plus a 2-pointer and then 3 out of 4 foul shooting. Thomas with 11. Drew Damewood scored 8. Bailey has 5. Vestal has 4. That's the scoring for Coach Les Farmer's Pikeview Panthers. For the Westside Renegades, Coach Thomas Evans can see good things out of Austin Bishop, who hit 3 long balls and 2 short ones, and 13 total points for Bishop. 13 for Bishop leads the way. Caden Vance had 12 points. Waldron scored 6. 3 points for Blankenship and 1 point for Lester, and that is the scoring for the Renegades from Westside. So we'll be back, and we're going to talk tournament basketball with Mike Green after we pause for the cause on Video Productions.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
As a former college football player, I realized that sports-related injuries can happen real fast. Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. If your child or grandchild is dealing with sports-related injuries, or maybe you're dealing with something that just won't go away, call me today and I can help you get back on the playing field. To better serve you, see us at one of our 3 locations in Beckley, Whipple, and Sophia at the numbers listed below. So take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
And we're back courtside, and we're just a couple of minutes away from starting the second half here of this game between Westside and Pikeview. Well, speaking of basketball tournaments, as we were before the break, we want to talk to the man who puts this one together, New River Community and Technical College. Mike, tell us about your tournament, when it is and who you got.
Yeah, it's the 6th annual New River CTC Invitational. It's January 2nd through the 6th at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. We have over 32 teams participating this year.
Wow.
Yeah, we were co-ed, both boys and girls. We did bring a middle school division in with 4 teams. But, again, we're so excited about this opportunity. And more importantly for us, we want to thank our sponsors. We set a fundraising goal each year. We've surpassed that again this year with our sponsorships. And we have over 60 sponsors. And I know this year Little General has increased their sponsorship level to be the presenting sponsor. So that's the first time that they've come in at that level. And we're excited about that, along with all of our other sponsors. But it's going to be 5 days of full basketball. We'll have 5 games every day, 6 on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Tremendous. Well done. And we'll be broadcasting that, too. But we want you to come see it in person. All right, here comes Westside and the give-and-go play, and that's a good one for Vance. So give Caden Vance another field goal, his 7th of the night, of the afternoon. And we've got the scoring started here in the third quarter. Both teams are at 0 to start off. Here's Thomas with it. I like this guy a lot. Meantime, Damewood shoots and misses from 3, and the rebound is off to the Renegades. Good, strong rebound that time.
Yep, by Caden Vance. He leads the break. Up for a basket by Austin Bishop.
Austin Bishop scoring again. Boy, he had a really nice first half. So it's 4-0. And the Panthers need some offense right now, and they're facing an all-court, a half-court press.
Yeah, looks like a 1-2-2, maybe a soft 1-3-1, but definitely three-quarter court press.
Bennett.
Yeah, big turnover.
Pass intercepted, and here will come the other way to Waldron. A little bit messed up there, not in sync.
Yeah, a little late on the pass by Braxton Waldron, but back on defense now.
Thomas goes strong, and he is fouled. He'll get 2 shots. David Thomas, 6'7", as we told you. And he can hit from anywhere. He's got 2 3-pointers today, plus a 2-pointer, and he's made 3 out of 4 foul shooting. David Thomas. So, Mike, you were talking about whether conditioning plays a factor. We want to talk about off-season conditioning because a lot of coaches stress that. So what did you do when you were coaching as far as off-season?
Well, when I was at Independence, we were really hampered by our players were baseball and wrestlers first. And that's the challenge you have. We want to encourage student athletes to participate in multiple sports, but in doing so, it really limits the off-season work for your main issue. Like right here, Caden Vance can just come off a great football season. Again, it's completely, totally 2 different types of conditioning. And while Caden Vance is playing well today, you can tell that he still has some of those football legs under him.
Back and forth they go. Layup, foul. So Austin Bishop will go to the line.
Yeah, but those teams, Shady, for one, about 80% of their kids are basketball first. So they're playing year-round. They're coming into this November tryouts and the first season starting in December ready. They're game ready. They're ready to go. And, you look at these teams like Princeton and teams that are playing, historically it's been Bluefield who's played into the, December for football. And then when those kids come out for basketball, they're normally a slow starting team, but by the time March rolls around, they're ready. So it just varies a lot, especially some of the smaller schools where there's such a limited number of athletes, where there are multiple sport athletes. So, but conditioning is by far the most important thing in a basketball setting.
Well, Waldron hustled down the floor, and then on the rebound try, we've got the foul. Austin Bishop, by the way, made 1 out of 2 foul shots, and so he's at 14 points to lead his team 2 minutes deep into the second half of play. And to the line, here is Braden French, as his coach calls him, Mr. French. First one is in and out, tough luck miss. Braden French still looking to get into the scoring column.
I think Braden's the only starter that hasn't scored yet, and there he gets his first point at the free throw line.
There you go, you're exactly right. Damewood. Hall. Thomas, the big guy out there helping the guards.
Nice
on a
look,
give and go,
nice
that
give.
is super. That's how you play the game, I think. That's Bailey scoring. Give and go to Bailey.
Yeah, that's the key. You have to attack the pressure, get the ball in the middle. Great play.
Slithered off the rim, and Thomas has the ball, and boy, he is being
Yeah, Westside's got 4 people in the front court. They ought to look up. Should be the great hustle back by Westside. But you look, when they're pressuring that rebounder up front. Westside had 4 people in the front court. If they looked up long, they could have had a breakaway layup. But that's part of the reason they pressure the rebounder, so they can't get that outlet pass out.
Elijah Hall will throw it in. Touch pass to the corner, in trouble. And Westside winds up with it. Well, that was a bullet pass, too. Here's Bishop. From the corner, short. Out of bounds to the Renegades. 5 minutes left. We're 3 minutes into the second half of play. Quarter by quarter we go. People continuing to come in because this is an all-afternoon deal at Shady Spring High School. This shootout has really become a good thing if you want to see plenty of great high school basketball. From the corner, that one again is short. And so the Panthers are on the attack. Damewood's got to hustle to get the ball, and he can't. So we will come back to the right side. Boy, there are going to be some floor burns today. You just like to see that extra effort.
Yeah, I've been very impressed with both games, all 4 teams. Again, the expectation that the coaches set for that effort and intensity is definitely carried over into the second scrimmage of the year.
Austin Bishop to throw the ball in. Blankenship. Touch pass didn't work. Well, after this game is done, at 4 o'clock Eastern time, see, I was in the Central Zone for 2 weeks. 4 o'clock Eastern time here at Shady Spring, it'll be Liberty and James Monroe. Of course, we'll have that game for you. Another bad pass. And at 5:45 today, Greater Beckley Christian against Van, and we will indeed have that game for you. Plus, on the other side, across the hall, at the main gymnasium here at Shady Spring High School, more games there. And Maris Lowry will have those for you. Different channels, all here on Video Productions. YouTube as well as Facebook, whatever that is. I can barely start my car. I don't know about this other stuff. Foul.
Yep, pressure at half court. Number 5, Braden Walden, moved over, trying to take a charge. A little late getting there. Good call by the official.
Elijah Hall is ready near midcourt. And we're just about at midcourt or midpoint of the third quarter. Not a lot of scoring, but a lot of play. The give and go to the Twin Towers, and it's a bad pass. Bishop charging. Too bad because the ball went through the hoop after.
Yep, player control foul, moving screen. Good call by the official, Justin Grogg.
It's the voice of Mike Green, former head coach at Independence, former state senator, and now he is a vice president at New River Community and Technical College. And every time I see his byline on Facebook, it's great things. And it is so much going on there at New River.
Yeah, we're very fortunate. Dr. Bonnie Copenhaver is our president, and she's done a great job with our institution, and I'm proud to be a part of the team. I've been a part of a team my entire life, and the team that she's compiled at New River is one of the best.
Well, we're going to get some foul shooting here. Just under 4 to play in the third quarter. And again, yeah, I added up the foul shots. It was 50% foul shooting for one team and almost 50% for the other team at intermission. So, Mike, you and I talked about the free throw shooting. I mean, that's just got to get better, no doubt about it. Bryson Bailey now is only 2 out of 5 foul shooting.
Yeah, it'll cause the coaches to have gray hair for sure, and I'm sure they've been working on it. Heads up, here's the ball. But I'm sure they've been working on it in the preseason, but after seeing it today, I can assure you it'll be a priority going forward at practice, even more so. That's twice. The ball's come to us in the last few minutes. I'm thanking Coach Russ Jordan for bringing this chair. It protected us last time.
It did.
Oh, nice block by Caden Vance.
Mm-hmm. And a foul.
I have to say it's the first time I've seen Caden Vance play. Westside didn't participate in the Invitational last year. We're glad to have them back, but I'm not sure if he's been a member of this team for long, but he's really impressed me today with his effort and, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
We've got a timeout on the court, so we will take it with them. Back in 60 seconds on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
And we're back at Shady Spring High School. Bill O'Brien with Coach Mike Green. And we're just tickled to death that you're with us. We've got 2 more games after this we mentioned, and Mike Green has been kind enough to stay in overtime for us. We thank you for that. I love your insight. You just got so much to offer, and I'm going to continue to pick your brain for the next game and a half here. Thomas to the line.
Well, if you're expecting that much, Bill, I'll have to go deep into the Ward chest.
Line drive free throw is good. His 4th made.
Yeah, David Thomas, again, between him and Jared Vestal, they have a large front line, and they're going to be very crucial in the success that Pikeview has this year.
And, Mike, I think you probably would call him a pure shooter. He's got that touch, doesn't he?
Yeah, to be a big kid, he does. I mean, we've seen him make 2 threes earlier, just now made his 2nd of 2 free throws. And, yeah, he's, look at him. He's out here top of this 1-3-1 zone, pressuring the ball. Yep, nice turnover, 2-on-1. What a play by number 5, Braxton Waldron, to get back to knock that ball away.
Chad King thought he had an easy layup, and all of a sudden from nowhere, there was the defense from Waldron. And a charge is going to be called.
Yeah, very, Caden Vance. I keep saying his name, and again, this is the first time I've seen him play basketball. I'm sure he's played, but I've not had the opportunity to watch him. But again, not quite a flop there, but a great basketball IQ move to draw that push off on Jared Vestal.
You can see there on your screen as the next team is coming in. We got teams all over the place here, and the folks at Shady Spring High School have just done a great job. And Sam Hall, as our director, has just really gone above and beyond the call.
Yeah, when you look at that team that just came in, it's a two-time defending Class Single A state champion, James Monroe Mavericks. Yeah, so I'm excited about that game. But as you saw there on the screen, pass inside to Bryson Blankenship for the hoop, harm, and the foul.
There you go. Blankenship 5 points. He's only 1 of 4 foul shooting today. That did. It's what we do, the reverse announcer jinx. Worked out well. 3-point lead.
Yeah, and since you gave the stats, I think they've made 3 in a row between them. So.
We tease about that, but it does seem to help or hurt. Damewood. He wanted to shoot, and then he saw Rose under the basket. He knew his shot was going to get blocked anyway. 3 minutes left, third quarter. 3-point game. We've got threes all over the place, including shooting threes. Damewood. Here's King. Damewood. Damewood from three-point land. High off the back brace, no good. Westside with a rebound, and here we go.
Bishop out front on the fast break. I couldn't really see what happened there. I think a foul as he went in for the basket.
Yeah, that's for sure. You'll see it here on the replay right now.
Austin Bishop foul behind on the backside by number 3, Ryan Robinette.
Access Health, one of those sponsoring our instant replays, and we thank them so much. We thank all of our sponsors for making this happen. And when you get a chance to see them, say, hey, thanks for sponsoring video productions. All right, free throw has missed by Austin. Bishop will get another shot. He's 1 for 3, foul shooting. And there he goes. 10-6, all court pressure by the Renegades. Damewood, way over here. Whoa, what a save. My gosh, I don't know how Bailey got so high. From the corner, here it comes, off the iron, no good. And there's a rebound, and a foul is going to be called on Bailey. Yeah, these teams are still going hard at it. Not a lot of scoring, but they are working. You see Les Farmer, the Pikeview coach in his first season, wearing the gray and walking back. Okay, foul shooting again. Caden Vance, his first chance at the line. He scored 14 from the floor. Blank. So, Mike, what do you do if you're a coach and it's practice time and you know your team needs to work on foul shooting? Is it mental or physical or both?
It's a little bit of both. I mean, it's repetition. You know, what I do is, or what I used to do is, when we would start practice, we would go through some full court activities. We'd get the heart rate going. We'd do about 15 minutes of that, and then we would go shoot free throws for 5 minutes on each goal. We'd have to make 60. If we didn't make our goal of 60 in a 5-minute stretch on a one-on-one situation, and then they had a prize, which is, you know, some ladders and suicides to try to encourage them to do well. And then again, a lot of times, you know, we try to get folks to shoot free throws when they're exhausted and when they're mentally fatigued. So, you know, we always try to make practice harder than the games. You know, that's my philosophy. And, you know, we ended up being a pretty decent free throw shooting team at Independence. But like I said, we had great athletes, but they were basketball was their second sport with the exception of 1 or 2 of them.
Zach Rose made that last field goal for Pikeview while we were talking. His first points of the afternoon. A 3-point lead for the Renegades. Under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Well, the crowd's coming in here, and we got a pretty nice group.
Yeah, it's a great day for basketball. And again, just to go back on that free throw, there's a lot of things, but really it's repetition and just getting free throws put up with a purpose. I know a lot of times you'll get to the free throw line, you'll see kids just trying to get up shots without doing their game routine. So it's a smart, you have to have repetition, but it has to be game-like repetition.
Waldron to throw it in. His view was obscured, but he got it in and he's got it back. Now they'll spread the court. Westside Renegades, well coached by Thomas Evans. Pikeview gets it up quickly, and I think he stopped on the end line. Yeah, he sure did. You know, I was going to tell you, Mike, that when I came back and started at WJLS back in the late 1960s. I was broadcasting Beckley games, but also was broadcasting Wyoming County basketball. And Wyoming County, I mean, there's a basketball hoop on just about every driveway, every playground, and the kids are at it all the time. Basketball is king in Wyoming County, still is.
Yeah, absolutely. And you were talking earlier about the youngster who was out here shooting and getting some of those floor burns on him. That's a family from Wyoming County. They're here with the Westside Renegades. So they start them early for sure.
Oh, no doubt. From deep in the corner, on the way, and it's off the back brace, no good. Pikeview keeps it. Here's Thomas. Oh, too hard. He gets it back, and he's fouled. Thomas will make that 99.5% of the time, and he'll go to the line once more.
Yeah, he missed the first one, got his own rebound, and Austin Bishop kind of put him in a bear hug and made that second one a little more difficult. But it goes to the free throw line for 2 shots.
So this will be his 9th foul shooting opportunity. Made 5 so far. And I guess I messed him up. Last time he was just fluid and made them both. He collects himself, and once more. There it is. 2-point lead. Westside with the lead and the ball. From the corner, here it comes, and there it is.
Austin Bishop, another big 3.
Nice shot. Give and go. Here's Bailey passing under, and there's a foul called.
Great look by Bailey. Way to run the floor by David Thomas. And again, straight up. Westside decided to foul him instead of giving him the easy layup. It goes back to the free throw line for 2 shots.
And we thank Brian Helton, candidate for state senate, for sponsoring the instant replay. Shot up by Thomas, nope. Now, David, remember what you've been doing. He just takes that ball and quickly flips it up there and nails 1 out of 2. 3-point game. 18 seconds left. Westside wants to win this period. Long ball, count it. That's a 3 ball, and that should take care of business.
Austin Bishop with another nice stroke.
His second long ball here in just the last minute.
2 seconds.
I don't think he realized the clock. He was concentrating on the hoop, but nevertheless, we've come to the third quarter's end. 16-10 is the Westside lead, and that's how that'll go in the scorebook. So we play 3. We've got 1 more 8-minute period to go in this game, and we'll have it for you in 60 seconds on Video Productions.
Again, Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is the Little General Store's C.Adam Toney Discount Tires Basketball Showcase, coming to you from Shady Spring High School. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with Coach Mike Green. And we're ready to go for the fourth quarter of play. Scoreboard reads 0s, and we start right over with Westside. Westside won that third period 16-10. Damewood with it right now. Around the horn they go. In close. Turnaround shot, too strong. And here come the Renegades on the run. Waldron from 3, too strong. And we come this way. Bennett, and the rebound. Bennett with the ball. Damewood in traffic. Short shot, no. Westside rebounding. Here we go. Caden Vance had that rebound, and he gets it out here to Bishop. From the corner. No good. And the ball will stay down there.
Yep, nice rebound. Stepped on the inline when he came down with it. West side ball.
Anything. Yeah.
Zach Rose with the rebound out front to
Damewood. I was thinking food there for a minute, Coach. It's past lunchtime.
Austin Bishop out front on the breakaway. Nice block.
Oh, did you see that? Stuff by Elijah Hall. And I think we have that on the replay, courtesy of Access Health. Here it is.
Yep, out front. Austin Bishop looking for a layup. Hall comes back. Clean block. Great play. Good thing that he didn't give up on the play and give the layup up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Inbounds play, Bishop. Waldron out from deep in the corner. That three ball won't go there, but Blankenship follows. It's good, and he's fouled. Bryson Blankenship will go to the hoop. Go to the line after the hoop, I should say.
Yeah, nice strong move.
And here you see it again. Thank you, Access Health. Okay, Blankenship. 2 out of 5 foul shooting, plus 3 field goals. Looking to Bennett. Bennett fights his way to the hoop, and there's a foul. So Austin Bennett, who started the ball game, is yet to score, but he's got the opportunity right now.
Yeah, it looked like it was a clean block. I think maybe he just had a hand in the small of his back, but up at the ball, it looked clean.
Well, I will tell you that these referees have done a great job. This is the second straight game they're working, but they've been on top of it. So Bennett now tallies in the scorebook.
Yeah, and then not only the coaches and players and announcers need to get in basketball shape. Most of these guys played football or officiated football games, and they too have to get their legs under them as well. But to do 2 games back-to-back is very impressive.
Bennett once more. And it's good. It rattled around for a while. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate you. Here's a Chick-fil-A. My gosh. That's like the best. By the way, Richard and Beth Jarrow from Chick-fil-A are going to be honored Spirit of Beckley Award winners on the 11th of this month. And we almost have our goal. Almost have the goal. We're so close. From the Raiders coming into the ball arena right now as we watch the action. Damewood missing. Check me on that. That was Hall missing the layup. And the fight for the rebound stops the play. Yeah, the next game we've got coming up at 4 o'clock features Liberty's Raiders and the Mavericks from James Monroe. That's 4. We'll have it for you. And then the last game, Greater Beckley takes on Van. Short shot missing, fight for the rebound, and the Renegades get it. French with it. High post. Well, that defense is tough. Waldron will set it up again. And away from the action, somebody got knocked down, and oh my, that was a thump. Parker Lambert had come into the ball game, and boy, he took a shot to the face. Here's the replay.
Yeah, he's posting up. Got David Thomas just, ooh. Looks like he hit his head on the floor once David was fighting for position, but looks like he's up. Good.
Good for him. Tough guy. That was not easy. Each team has scored only 2 points here in this fourth quarter, and we have played 2.5 minutes in it. And Waldron again to feed the ball in. From behind his backboard. From downtown. Off the iron, no good that time by French. Bennett with it. Gets around his man, short bank shot, yes. Bennett scores his third and fourth points. Austin Bishop, ball knocked out of his hands, and it'll go the other way. Good D by the Panthers. Oh, you gotta like Bennett. These teams, and Mike, you've said this throughout the game, they're just giving a really good effort. Just got to get the shooting shoes on.
Yeah, and that'll come. That'll come as the season progresses, and conditioning's such a big factor here. And you just see David Thomas, 6'7", going up for but not much lift there. And I'm sure, you watch him, his hands on his hips, and as the season progresses, as I said, they'll get better in conditioning. But both coaches like to play up-tempo basketball, and it's going to be a key.
David Thomas to the line for the 13th time this afternoon. And it's good. So his field goals, of which he has 4, those all came in the first half. He's been foul shooting for the second half prolifically. 3-point game, Pikeview in favor. Well, he knew he missed that the moment he let it go. And a foul is going to be called. So Parker Lambert, who took that shot earlier, will get a chance to move down the other end of the floor. As we mentioned in the fourth quarter play, thank you. Got to retrieve the basketball right here. When this fourth quarter is over, then they'll do special situations that we will get a chance to look at. Waldron, a runner, short. Damewood on the move. Layup, yeah. Damewood with 10 points, all field goals, and that's his first scoring in the second half. Double teaming on defense.
Good pressure.
Look
defense.
at this.
Yeah, Coach Farmer's wanting to increase full court pressure. Looks like they're in a 1-2-2 maybe, or 1-2-1-1 press, or diamond press.
Well, and Thomas with the extra effort got him right there where he needed to go for the easy, the bunny as they call it. And will come the other way. Boy, Pikeview leading 9-2 midway through this last quarter, and a timeout is called. So with timeout on the court, let's take time in for this on Video Productions.
Game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Back we are at Shady Spring High School Gymnasium. This is the auxiliary floor where we are broadcasting for Video Productions. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with Coach Mike Green. So, Mike, here we are midway through the last quarter, and your thoughts so far?
Yeah, the intensity's really picked up. Coach Les Farmer's extended the full court pressure on the Pikeview Panthers, and so far they're out to a 9-2 lead here after halfway through the fourth. Interesting that he decided to do that late in the game. Didn't want to show his cards too early, I guess. Yeah, and they're just trying to figure out rotations, figure out who works well together. And then, again, just figuring out matchups and what gives them the best chance for success. Drew Damewood dribbling the basketball. Hall now to the corner to Bennett. And there's the steal. Had Thomas open early, a little late on that entry pass. Waldron. The little guy throws up a prayer, and it's not answered. Jared Vestal with a nice rebound out here to the corner. Well, he was open, but the shot did not fall for Bennett, and one of the Westside players did fall. And they helped Vance up. Caden Vance has really played a great game today. He and Bishop have been the 2 point makers for the Renegades. Yeah, really impressed with Westside today. Again, talking about the sectional and regionals with Wyoming East and Bluefield. Should be very competitive here in Southern West Virginia for the AA basketball.
And Bluefield looked good when we saw them last night. Long shot counted for French. Wee as Braden French connects from downtown. 9-5. Way outside. A lot of arc to that. Almost brought rain. But the follow-up is up and in by Vestal, and he's fouled. Vestal only his second field goal this afternoon. He's been to the line 6 times, making 2 of them. Jared Vestal, 6'5". He just looks like a basketball player. You want him in your front court. 3:11 left in this game. 6-point lead for Pikeview. Next game, as we told you, starts at 4 o'clock. James Monroe and Liberty. We'll have it for you. And you know what's good about video productions, a lot of things, but if you don't get us live, you can watch it delayed. Vestal's got it. 7-point lead. Westside needs some points right now. Whistle stops the action. There's a foul. Little rough underneath.
Yep, Pikeview was in that diamond press, 1-2-1-1, and Westside Renegades broke it. Ball never hit the ground. That's the key, not to put the ball on the ground against that 1-2-1-1 press. Passed it all the way through until Caden Vance went to the basket.
Caden Vance has 15 points today, 1 of 2 foul shooting. Nope.
He'll get there. He's got a nice form. Watching him, elbow underneath the ball. Good form, good rotation.
So, Mike, is it easier to teach the man-to-man defense or the zone?
Well, I mean, it's probably easier to teach the man-to-man, but you just got to have effort. You got to have that intensity. The key is the getting those help side defenders to do what they're supposed to do. It's on-ball defense isn't hard to teach at all, but it's getting that help side defense to be where they're supposed to be. So it really just depends on the team's makeup. But I grew up playing with Coach Barksdale, and that's what we taught. You know, we at Independence probably would have done better in a zone, but I was just too stubborn to switch, and probably wasn't very fruitful for my record at times, I'm sure. But nice play by David Thomas. Good alley-oop from number 11, which is Bryson Bailey.
It was a nice touch pass. 14-6. Here come the Renegades, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. Yeah, you know Coach Barksdale. I mean, defense, that was his forte.
Yeah, and defense is a lot like rebounding. It's just effort. Even on a zone, though, I mean, you have to jump to the ball. The defensive principles don't change regardless of what defense you play. It's about intensity. It's about beating in the right spot, and you have to jump to the ball. If you stand still on a pass, you're not playing defense properly.
Bailey gets through a double team and passes it off to Thomas, and he misses the short shot. Blocked again, but the Renegades keep it, and there's a foul. That's Austin Bishop. Look at let's watch the replay.
Yep, nice block, rebound out front, loose ball battle.
We didn't keep it there, but Austin is he's saying, ref, I didn't do it. I wasn't even there. And you can see his body language right there, 24. He's saying, I was innocent. He's played a good game. All right, Austin Bennett. 2 for 2 foul shooting today. 4 points. Oops.
Yeah, looking forward, I know we have on a Tuesday night, we have the Westside Renegades playing the Shady Spring Tigers on the first night of the New River CT Invitational, and I really like this Westside team, and they got good, strong guards, and I'll be interesting to see how they handle that pressure that Shady Spring brings night in and night out.
Bennett again, good again, or good 1 of 2, I should say. 15-6, Panthers with the lead, and the pressure. Waldron in trouble. Still in the backcourt. You've got only 10 seconds, and they used them all. Way outside shot. Off the iron, not there. And here comes Pikeview, and there is a held ball. I don't think Mr. Hall liked that very much.
Yeah, I think Coach Evans was looking for a travel there. It was close. It was a bang-bang play. Sam Hall, the lead official here, decided to do an alternating possession jump ball. It's Westside out on the baseline.
Okay. Less than 2 minutes to play in this game. Not sure what the conversation is over there, but nevertheless, we're ready. Here we go. Around the horn. In close. Short shot, too strong. Wow. I know Vance would like that back.
Yeah. Looked like Braden French, number 22, may have grabbed Jared Vestal on the way down, but no call. Pikeview ball.
Just Rose with it.
Should have numbers. Nice pass. Nice layup by number 3.
That's Chad King. His first points of the day. Chad King. French passing, getting it back. Well, Westside needs some offense right now. And they're not able to penetrate the defense just like that. Here it comes down for Hall for the lay-in. It's good, and he's fouled. Elijah Hall with his first points of the afternoon, and he'll get another chance at the line. A 19-6 lead with 1:05 to go, so Pikeview is going to win this quarter. So they will have won 2 of the quarters. Westside will have won 2 of the quarters. We're not sure if there will be a 5th period or not, or if they're just going to go with special events after this game is completed. Foul shot not there.
Yeah, Pikeview's really up the tempo and up the intensity here on defense, and it's showing on the scoreboard with a 19-6 lead.
Vance missing, and we're ready to go this way. Intercepted. Bishop. And with that, a whistle stops the play. What do we have? A timeout? Yes, we do. So with 46 ticks left in the ball game, we've got a break in the action and a substitution coming. I don't think they're going to stop for an actual timeout.
Yeah, it was something with number 22 there. Braden French, I'm not sure what that was, but just a substitution and back to live action.
Here we go. Waldron. Bishop. A 3-ball short. Waldron again from the corner. And that's going to be short, but a foul. 3 shots coming this time. Wow. Austin Bishop gets a chance.
Yeah, we've seen that 3 or 4 times today with the defender trying to close out, running through and pass the ball, and fouling a 3-point shooter.
23 points, now 24 points for Austin Bishop. One more chance. And again. Bishop's played a really nice game. There he goes.
Nice little player for sure.
Yeah. Gets them all, and with half a minute to play, the full court pressure still on. Rose has it. Give and go. Rose hustles and gets it. And a foul. Okay. We're going to do that, are we? 19 seconds to go. And another substitution coming in. There's still a discussion over there. Everybody's talking to everybody. Rose will go to the foul line. Zach Rose has a field goal to his credit. Grayson Weatherly, wearing number 10 on his Pikeview outfit, is talking to the ref. He's saying, "Ref, I'm into the game." Rose ready. and it's good. 20-9. Pikeview going to win this period. See what the coaches have decided after we're done with this fourth quarter. 1 out of 2. Here we go. Colton Lester with it now, wearing 35. Running, gunning shot just off the iron. And the Panthers get the basketball. Nope, it's back to Westside. Fade away, no. And the floor shooting has not been good for Westside. Part of it is because of the defense, Mike.
Yeah, no, and I think Westside started out well. They win the first quarter, I believe.
They did, 21-10. They really
pretty handily, and
yeah. That's it. That is the end of regulation, and 20-9 is the Pikeview lead, and they win that fourth quarter. So we'll find out what they're going to do after. They're talking it over, and we'll stay here for that and also add up the stats. All of that coming up in a minute on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett, owner of Window World of Beckley. At Window World, we are proud to deliver exterior solutions that are beautiful, affordable, and guaranteed for life. We do things the right way. Honest pricing, no gimmicks, and thousands of satisfied customers. Call Window World of Beckley today at 1-800-NEXT-WINDOW and have your new windows, siding, and doors before winter. Window World of Beckley, family owned,
nationally known.
Hey, grab me one too.
Well, the coaches have decided to play one more period. This will be a 3-minute period, and they're going to let the clock run. And so we are inbounding the ball. We start fresh. This is the 5th quarter, actually not a quarter, and there is traveling going to be called. Clock will run even during foul shooting. So this will be short and sweet. Pikeview. They're really played very well in that fourth quarter. Westside with a long bomb, and that's good by Ethan Walls. So Walls into the ball game wearing number 30.
Yep, great opportunity for the reserves to get some action here with this extra quarter of play, and Ethan Walls is taking advantage of that.
Weatherly missed the shot, and the Renegades wind up with a basketball. But good D right now. Here's Rose, scoop shot missing, rebound fought for. Bennett's got it, and a held ball is going to be called with 2 minutes left in this extra period. Just adding up the stats, David Thomas with 23 points led Pikeview, and we'll add up the others for Westside as we get the opportunity. Then we'll get ready for our 4 o'clock game. And I get a chance to eat that delicious Chick-fil-A, yeah. At least a bite. Westside again from 3, short. So into the ball game, that was Tyler Colgrove who had missed that long shot. 120 on a turning extra period clock. Quickly up the floor it goes. Scoop shot, no. Foul is going to be called. 1:10 left. Sorry, I don't have that number. We did pretty good in this game, though. We'll do better next game. Bennett, passing wing. From the corner, here's King. Nope. Rose gets it back. Rose again. In close. And it's going to be out of bounds to the Renegades as we approach half a minute left. Let's try it again. This is Jacob Mullins, wearing number 2. Over to Canada, number 1. And a whistle stopping the action. That may about do it. We're down to a dozen seconds. Five seconds. There's the steal. Layup at the buzzer, counted. So Tyler Colgrove gets in the scoring column, and we are done with the extra period, and that was the only scoring. So Westside wins the extra period 2-0. Now, having said that, we will pause and come back and give you the unofficial individual scoring in 60 seconds on Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Okay, we're back now, and let's give you the unofficial scoring for the Pikeview Panthers. We told you David Thomas led the way with 23 points. 23 for the 6'7" center, David Thomas, for Pikeview. Drew Damewood scored 10 points, and those were the two double-figure scores for the Panthers. Austin Bennett scored 5. Chad King had 2. Elijah Hall with 2 points. Zach Rose had 3. And Jared Vestal had 7 points. Now let's take a look at the Renegades side of the ledger, and the leading scorer for them, 13 points for Austin. Check me on that. That's not right. I didn't get all that figured up, so we'll just go down the list and do it, and you'll pardon me as I do this as we're talking. Tyler Colgrove winds up with 2. Braden French has 4 points. Bryson Blankenship with 8 points today. 1 point for Colton Lester. 16 points for Caden Vance, 16. 6 points for Braxton Waldron, and a great floor game as the point guard. Ethan Walls scored 3. And the main man with points, this is going to take me a minute. I'm going to ask Mike Green to say a few words while I add up all of these squiggle numbers here. Okay?
If you would have had a better teammate and partner, Bill, you wouldn't have been doing this here at the last minute. I apologize for that.
Quit that.
But, yeah, no, as we were sitting here watching, getting ready for the next game, James Monroe and Mavericks and the Liberty Raiders, I will just say that that was a very competitive game between Westside and Pikeview. And again, Westside being at the AA level, Pikeview AAA, I think both coaches are going to appreciate this opportunity they had.
Austin Bishop with 26 points is what I have him for. And again, that's unofficial, 13 in each half. So 26 for him. Vance had 16, and those were the two double-figure scores for the Westside Renegades. Good game to watch. Hope you enjoyed it. We've got the next game coming up at 4 o'clock. We'll be on just a couple of minutes prior to that, as the Liberty Raiders will take on the Mavericks from James Monroe. So for the heavy hitter, and also for my partner today, Mike Green, this is Bill O'Brien. Thanks for tuning in. We hope that you're enjoying the action. We've got 2 more games to go on the Little General Store's C.Adam Toney Discount Tires Basketball Showcase from Shady Spring High School on Video Productions. Back in a few minutes, everybody.